Yeah, this next joint right here.
Wise Eyes and Mad Lib.
It's dedicated to all my
Malcolm
niggas
X, rest in peace.
all the niggas that held us down.
U.E.P, rest in peace. Embrace death, or escape the lion's jaws, law, or the belly of the beast. A silverback gorilla bring the BGF, like the Zodiac killer, leaving things a mess. Doing time on the yard, stabbing PC's next before I starve behind bars. Out in police next. Kids, Bloods and Crips was the Matrix trick. Federal agents infiltrated just to break up cliques. George Bush went south of the border, gave them guns along with all new jobs to come kill our sons, mothers, sisters, and daughters. Saw them fall in the slaughter. Kids, say hi, then say bye to a fly by in one turning Tech 9 drive by. Uzis put you to sleep like bedtime, making black rubber, blowing smoke like Chris Tucker, dressed up in our colors, so we think they were brothers. Truth is, these was police undercovers, some ruthless throat cutters who would lead you to the gutter, supplying the spot, rocks, making blocks hot, criminals with permission, disguised as cops, duck, shot, drop, run or get caught, who's usually on duty. Time of your clock, tick, tock, block for chasing your dreams. Are you going extinct? Will you make it to 18?
The future is fun. The future is fair. They already have won. They already be there. Hello. We're glad you made it. Welcome to the future.
It's the lyricist Morpheus, orbit with us through outer space. Of course, a wilder place come to give the human race just a taste of the future. For sure, you can trust the oracle maneuver. Past agents trapped in the matrix. How would you like to wake up unplugged on my spaceship? Are you the one? You know how you feel. Before you can fulfill, take the red or blue pill. Political scientists would like to keep their eyes on this while spying on us with the digital appliances, deadly alliances. It's like the high table. Reminds me of John Wick, my favorite show. Don't joke around with my wife and my dog. I found out you stole my damn car, I'll blow your head off. So go and get your mob. Remember full clips, so I can teach them all how to dodge bullets from skyscrapers, fighting off war machines and terminators. You'll learn later, it's called disguise and surprise. My shade stay placed on my face, it's wise eyes. My beat conductor Mad Lib. The Matrix put you all to sleep like God did with Adam's rib. So wake up now, Adams and Eves. Believe what the planet needs is a plan for the seeds before they kill our last breed. The birds and the bees, the plants and the trees. Machines want to replace mankind because they say we're a disease. Guns galore, I'm training the one for war. Poof be gone before the feds come through the door. Guns galore, I'm training the one for war. Poof be gone before the feds come through the door. Punch, kick, bob, squeeze, pull, push, block, bleed, bounce, slip, cut, shoot, crouch, grip, now recoup, weapons, knives, sticks, aggression, bite, bit, fight, fight, psychology in the belly of the beast. Fatality or brutality. Place your bet on me, he's down by round 3. So turn up the heat and don't lose your seats. Eyes open, here comes the first round. I'm not joking, you're going down. Boxing, Muay Thai, Aikido, Judo. I'll be Popeye, you'll be Bruno. They're shouting my name, this time you're finished. Choke on an old biscuit while I open my spinach. Cars, money, fans, cheers, have no fear. Get over here, the latest greatest. Japan, Vegas, rings, cages, seems I'm famous. Champion, challenger, who's the higher caliber? Deck damager, so select your character. Win, lose, bruise, clean, cries, smiles, moves, teams, gloves, trunks, weights, train, real, skills, takes, brain, blood, sweat, tears, time. Wanna be an expert here? Sign. all my effort, definition of game. Just like Bruce Lee, you'll remember my name. Muhammad Ali, Tyson, the real deal. Headbutt, I'll bite you, I come to kill. Homicidal, about to claim my title. Crowd goes crazy when I make my arrival like Mayweather McGregor, but I'm made better, the king of the throne. As John Jones, I stand alone from a land unknown. The dark age of time where the sun don't shine. I already told you, he's out, it's over. Knock your mouthpiece out, Rocky Balboa. Might have had surgery on his eyeballs, apparently to look just like Diana Ross. Goddamn, Michael Jackson was crazy, born a black man but died a white lady. He never claimed the baby of Billie Jean, he was too busy dancing in the video scenes. I remember Thriller, he changed like a caterpillar and sold black and white just like a drug dealer. To little boys, he gave them milk and wine plus their favorite toys. Watch him melt, are you blind? Pinocchio lies, that's why his nose goes while Michael Jackson falls off in court. Oh no, is this the fucking alien on live TV? Soft than baby skin or maybe an E-sheet. This deep, identified birthmark, I see look at that. In the room is so dark, extraterrestrial. When see a bisexual who only touches kids, they have him on a pedal stool, follow the devil's rules. It starts to make sense, the media wants to fuck you. Look how they made Prince walk around with his ass cut off on a dildo for a mic while Jackson grabs his balls, blaming Joseph for making you take the belt. Keep it in the closet, what do you hate yourself? He watched his whole career fall apart. Child pornography under his bed, he calls art Peter Pan. What the fuck is this, Michael? Uncle Ruckus said he also happier than a light. I think the black doctor was planning to clone the body of Michael to steal the real one off the planet. And don't forget he had his kids cloned, faker than Pamela Anderson's breast. Silicone, so what the fuck is on the microphone? You better beat it, it's not a secret, we are not alone.
I'm a vampire.
Wise eyes.
Well, good nigga,
And mad lid. So let's enter the invisible mouth of the old mystical couch who laughs out loud and floats out of the house. Find me on cold routes, clothes folded so nicely. Will you come get dressed, my guest? Let's remind thee, I am the sorcerer's throne. Ancient black rhinoceros bones, 4 legs, coned egg-shaped featherhead. Consecrated by the souls who killed people. I can still feel you, willed you to do evil. How I float up the staircase with water and bread, peering in your face at the rear edge of your bed. Did I just whisper your name and wake you up? While in the rain you quickly rise and say, what? Hollered who was there, but nobody answered back. Then thought to yourself, wow, what type of couch is that? When you sat down to relax, you got trapped. Arms and legs were snatched. Haha, I scratched your back. Now don't talk back to this couch, though I'm quite nice. If you sat down on me, you'll never be seen again. When I pops out your skin, you pops in. Spend your darkest hours with me and be my friend. One could be waiting for you to come about the shower, or in the dining room watching your wife water flowers. Dust me off with powder so I can stay fresh. And when you walked away, you thought you heard me say yes. Are you imaginating? Perhaps stop procrastinating. If you tell what you saw, they'll say stop exaggerating. Rest in peace.
Captain Pa. Captain Yi. Seek an audience. Our respects, General.
How dare you come back without a single rebel's head?
But General, we put an agent into the rebels' organization. We know who the leader is, where he lives. We are watching the whole group, around the clock. All we need is your orders to move. Kill everyone down in the hold. I said
Outnumbered by 1,000 to 1. Surrounded by bamboo, my attitude, not about to run. I never bow down to none. Captured or casualty, the emperor's mad at me for trying to avenge my family. He knows I wasn't spent for pretend. When in the right moment, then I slayed his captain along with all his men. So he sends his troops a deadly sea of piranha. They meet my katana, I strike like an anaconda. I study kung fu, I'm one who fights with honor. Torture is nothing new, I slice through iron armor. One way I'll see the emperor face to face, and on that day I plan to put him in his place. The remainders walking to danger. Who was that? At the edge of the cliffhanger, got led to a booby trap. A dynamite course, I ignited the torch. They yell as they fell to sudden death. I stole a soldier's horse. Take me to the dynasty where I can get your majesty. I'll have to have a disguise to slip past his cavalry, but they notice me at the gate. Infiltrated, I'll teach you a lesson, but first I am the weapons taker. Neck breaker, cutting your spear with magic flips. As I cut off ears, you'll get a spinning back kick. The guards weren't hard, I said, take me to your master. He stepped out amongst his dead. Disaster, how dare you betray us? Why did you take up the pledge? Only to get close to you, just to have your head. Enough of this, it's the end of your evil law. Monkey fist, he responded with eagle claw.
I just heard. You. Tomorrow noon, you'll all die.
You need to stop sleeping on us. Over West Coast beats we bust. MCs that cut. It's Mad Lib on the track. Wise eyes, got his back. You need to stop sleeping on us. Over West Coast beats we bust. MCs that cut. It's Mad Lib on the track. Wise eyes, I got his back. B-boys and B-girls all over the world, all over the world. Wise eyes and Mad Lib. Come and see, I have a story to tell. Over death I prevailed, defeated the territories of hell in my darkest hour, under the bell tower of an old cathedral. But it felt so evil, with no peoples, only tombs and statues. As I heard voices whisper, I saw moving shadows. A strange melody came, organs from out the chapel. The doors opened, I froze as I had behold. The doors opened, I froze as I had behold. Black burning candles, see, we've been waiting for you to return since the time you were burned. Here you are renewed. Your last life served as an executioner, murdered more than a few in the service to his Lucifer. He is pleased to see you still do this work on earth. We've been watching you ever since birth, ever since you tasted blood, developed a thirst. What better place to hide the devil than inside his own church? For what it's worth, understand it's an honor. Most fear what they don't know, hate what they can't conquer. Man is the monster, see yourself for the proof. I was cursed by the Father because I offered you truth. They blame me for the mistakes of their sons and daughters. My purpose was to test your faith, making you stronger. I have a cause, burning all bones for altars. Since you like taking lives, why not join my slaughter? With all these people dying every 2 to 3 seconds, seems you need more reapers to collect their essence. If you accept it, you'll be baptized in blood, and one who benefits from my generosity. You ought to see your sacrifice shall be great. They'll imbibe by your sickle from behind hell's gates. Wait, I thought about it before I answered back, because I had to break the devil with an actual fact. I had to check the devil with an actual fact. How can you give me power that you do not own? You were taken out of heaven from beside God's throne, cast down to earth where you have been known to lie, steal, and kill all those who roam God's land. I do understand your plan. You want me to be a slave to your unseen hand, but I'd rather kill you now while I have my honor. I will not serve your cause and renounce the Father.
आज पूछने आए हो? जब सोनाली ने कैप्टन से शादी कर ली और एक बच्चे की मां बन गई।
In that doom, rest in peace. Was closed in the coffin, froze, trapped in the crossroads, while my ghost from the cemetery as a lost soul felt like I was doomed till I dwelt on the moon. Light shined as it gloomed onto my tomb in ruins where my carcass spoiled through the eyes of a gargoyle guarding my grounds. Then my heart started to pound. Resurrected, I emerged from the dirt, survived the curse of the grave, but couldn't deny the thirst. Summoned by a magic wand in the hands of Abaddon, who said you'd have a pawn until the Sabbath's gone. One has to be strong to survive survive the grave amongst the dead. You wait several nights and days. Be amazed, be within the cave lies a key disguised as a blade by which many demons were slayed and even trade. Return it to me, its rightful stage, and see the way how life brand new you will be made. So what do you say? Yes, what if I fail? There is where your soul dwells in the cold depths of hell. Follow me to the wishing well. Repeat the spell as we start to unfold. Behold the lost realms. Through battle zones and catacombs I had to roam. Traveled on through the abyss of dragon bones. Found the blade engraved within the magic stone. It began to lift as I read the passage shown. Let it be known, the keeper of the key will hold the throne to own when the masters are gone. And all the fangs and claws will abide by this law. And upon the sons of man, my black plague shall fall. From a world unseen, full of horrible things came through the dream portal by the oracle's means. I'm the Lord of the Rings, known as the Sorcerer's King. Born in the course of spring through a seed of angelic beings, transforming to green in the midst of a burning steam. And meditating like a Buddhist from Beijing. When visions come in the flash, I walk with a staff. That a witchcraft from a tree of the lost past fall to ash or bow in the presence of a wizard who entered your dreams by drinking the blood of a lizard.
Swim in the ocean,
Rest in peace.
and boats were made to sail on the sea. That's right, but what can I do? But what can I do?
Eyes like the meanest thing you ever seen. A young master of the flying guillotine, slashed with a mix of Wolverine and government experiment. Gone wrong in some lab while recovering a violent past. My mind goes mad. A man or a weapon. Frankenstein's resurrection, who teaches the scientist who made him his last lesson. A bad lesson. Who reverses the whole system like the techniques combined of all the 5 deadly venoms. That's why I hit him. So precise, turn cold as ice. I can eat you up like a bowl of rice. When the white lotus fights, he strikes with a graceful force. I'll kick you like the 2 back legs of a horse. Get stabbed with the devil's fork, all in your Adam's apple. And this blood sport cutting short. Whoever wants to battle,
And you will upset me.
I'm fresh to death, and nothing less than the best. I'll press a Smith and West to your chest. Get smoked like stress or coke your mess.
But what can I do?
Foolish ones will get left. Now in pieces they rest. It's a secret I kept. How I take lives, I'm a grim reaper. Sending you up to meet Jesus next. Bleeding like you was on PMS. In the streets, stepping in boots. Get stumped and punched, beat to death. I speak and express the ill. You see how I feel, regardless. It's a thrill with my heart to reveal. You don't want no parts of the steel. You hardly a meal, but still cooked like a steak on my barbecue grill.
Yeah.
My mind, rest in peace. Wise eyes. And that did the bad kid.
Not even could have that even if I stopped with this.
Man, this is bad kid. My mind, wise eyes. And that did the bad kid.
Heavy-headed, sweet for the black that's what it goes.
Yeah, you're a filthy hand. Offer me, set a hate to a man that startles him logically. What if primates ruled our planet in the future, becoming dictators, oppressors, and abusers? Scientists trained them to fly various spacecrafts in the 40s and 50s. Scary, or does that make you laugh? 11 were lost when tossed into hyperspace. What's the look on their face returning back to this place? Most likely be rude, fighting with attitude. How dare you send me to the Darkzoo with no food? They were fed steroids, enjoyed them few bananas, shooting down every flying object, including Santa. Visit the Pentagon, then perhaps the president. Take over the White House. Where is all this evidence? Russia did the same thing first, but used dogs while China passed messages through some talking frogs. Animals are smarter than they appear. Believe me, but trying to tell a human being something isn't easy. CP was used to enhance hormones of genetically engineered flying horse clones somewhere in a laboratory. Or more stories, if they went mad down there, it'd be purgatory. Go to court or Maury. How do we settle these differences between man and beast? Can't be on the same premises. Guru, rest in peace. Wise eyes and mad vision. See the night's black and the deserts of Iraq. Trapped without a map, just be in my dispatch. Then one got snatched, we were ambushed, attacked. Potato sacks over our heads, thought I was dead. They took us back to a hideout, a place of dread. Tied mouths, gave us no water or bread. For days we bled, tortured by Islamic terrorists. They beat us when we rapped, laughing while speaking Arabic. One drop the match, went for a smoke, so I hide it. Cut the rope off of my wrist while keeping silent. Then cut the throat of the lookout at the gate. Changed into a grate before I made my escape. Saved myself first to the best of my knowledge, and then I'll return for the rest of you, I promise. Ran out to the desert field. A helicopter stalks me like a hawk. They were surprised I wasn't killed. After I detoxed, they wrapped my head like Erica, then sent me on the first flight back to America. The life I live, don't even know my wife and kids. Still having nightmares of being tied to a chair. PTSD, I find killings on my mind. No whole soldier leaves a half soldier behind. Before I return, I'll learn to be a better soldier. Not concerned with nothing but taking guns out of holsters. It isn't over. A promise is a promise. What's a man's word worth if it isn't sober and honest? I snuck across the border with a braided sniper rifle. Okay, DOA, dead on arrival. Surprise in disguise when we reached the enemy's camp. Untied my guys, then we sprayed them all like ants. I told ya we would be back in time, but I brought the straws that will break these camel spines. So why is Osama at the top of the hit list? Because to President Obama, war is a very profitable business. B.I.G. rest in peace. Wise eyes and mad lib the bad kid. That guy sound a little strange. Whatever, come on, gang. I think I found a way in through some lost domains. Let's search around. Why not look for clues? The smartest one out of the crew was Scooby-Doo. Dog faster than man. Damn, look at Shaggy run. Get out that mirror, Daphne. And Freddy, where's your gun? Where is Wilma? It looks like she is gone. Entering homes is a crime. Don't you listen to your mom? I'm Dr. Frankenstein. A new creation of mine needs a mate to breed with. So I'm keeping you some time, but he won't like me. I am far from fine. And without my glasses, I am practically blind. Allow me to introduce you to the new love of your life. Rise, you fool. I give you a wife. The first I'll transform her, my zombie maker machine. Keep her strapped to the wall. All Vilma could do was scream. Daphne, did you hear that? It almost made your ear crack. Scooby a snack to show us where Vilma is at. Meanwhile, up on the rooftop outside, transformation's complete. It's alive, maniacal laughter. The crew arrives seconds after, it's already too late. Vilma has chosen a mate, there's no escape. Tried to stop them both, Freddy got beat down. Poor Shaggy, what now? Daphne got knocked out. Scooby said, you'll save her. Scooby hit reverse on the Dr. Zombie Maker. Then turned Vilma human again, now do it again. The dog turned a monster back to a human being. He was a lost detective, missing from New Orleans. I'll take it from here, guys. Seems you underestimated these meddling kids. Good work, team. Like I said, good work, team. Shaggy said, let's get something to eat. Groovy, man. You know I had the munchies since we left the Scooby van. Tupac, rest in peace. My, wise eyes, and mad lib the bad kid. So where is your Illuminati mask? Sex, cash, knockout gas. If anybody asks, flash them your party pass. To Wu-Tang, letting you through the secret name. R.I.P, the domains of the House of Flames. Skeletons for chandeliers. Candles appear to make a lovely dress cool. Wearing the head of a bull, you know the rules. This is the Billionaires Club, or the Vatican's hideout, where the priests drink blood. So what do you love? Offer a sacrifice. 1.5 million is the price for a human life. Ever wonder what happens to the rich celebrities who pay the media to tell their story on TV? So long as everyone believes this, it's our little secret. Deliver the brains and liver for all who came to eat it. See the pool of blood, are they sharks or cannibals? Perverted sins of man having sex with animals. Cursed in the land, eating your heart like Hannibals. Inverted pentagrams goes back to Istanbul. George Bush, Ford, Ronald McDonald praising a 40-foot owl. Now, Malik's apostles dance with the fire, baby fingers for appetizers. The black market loves this stuff, but they need buyers, so hire Michael Myers, all witches and vampires to hunt people down in the night, just like tigers. The biggest trick the devil ever did is convince you he doesn't exist. Plus he has kids under your heels. The underworld is real. Pay your ties and bills or end up the next meal. Pay your ties and bills or end up the next meal. Pay your ties and bills or end up the next meal. The biggest trick the devil ever did is convince you he doesn't exist. Plus he has kids under your heels. The underworld is real. Pay your tithes and bills or end up the next meal. The rabbit hole goes deep. Just ask Alice, she'll tell you what happened to the missing kids in the Queen's Palace. The magic road leads to the Wizard of Hell. Master Froto told Quasimodo ring the bells until he broke free and fell under the gypsy spell. Seduced by her beauty, her true entity was Belle. Somewhere in the cemetery is a sound. Big bats fly around while smoke floats on the ground. Choose death or text, approaching the time to vote. Your soul recollects after they slash your throat. Black cloaks, copper blades, butt naked. Blood is the life, these demons are resurrected, manifested right before your eyes. All wise criminals, all organized. They don't want cash. Money is made out of paper. Humans are the most valuable resource. It's called slave labor. The food industry, drug chemistry, penitentiary, entertainment, and technology. The five fingers of death, also known as the Black Hand, casting its ugly shadow across the badlands. A madman may be considered a genius. They'll laugh and cheer as he divides up their pieces. How do these people know where I live, where I work, and what my number is? My favorite shirt and all the names of my kids. They're watching you. They know all that you do. They want the best. The rest are rotten flesh. The Nephilohims went to the daughters of men before they fell under. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. The biggest trick the devil ever did is convince you he doesn't exist. Plus he has kids under your heels. The underworld is real. Pay your tithes and bills or end up the next meal. The biggest trick the devil ever did is convince you he doesn't exist. Plus he has kids under your heels. The underworld is real. Pay your tithes and bills or end up the next meal. Pay your tithes and bills or end up the next meal. Pay your tithes and bills or end up the next meal. Next meal, next meal. ODB, rest in peace. Wise eyes. Mad good, mad good. The worstest nightmare, redhead like McDonald's here. Rainy night, upstairs, smiling in the rocking chair. Hope you're not scared, isn't saying a word, but about to take flight like uncaging a bird. There 1 second, then gone the next. Who released the clown from the attic, out his chest? Blood wounds everywhere, seems hysterical. On your living room TV, something terrible. A video from a party when you were 5. Made a wish over a cake and start to cry. Then your heart dies, changing facial directions. No more happy clown. That's a hateful expression. What do you want? Are you smoking my blunt? It's Thursday, you must have forgot. It's your birthday, but I'm in shock. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's celebrate late. I promise it won't be boring. He pulls out his gun and started shooting popcorn. I know sometimes you wish that you were not born. Ran for the door, trying to make your escape. But slipped from the floor, stepped into a birthday cake. Make a wish quick, try not to be shy. And trying to get up, you get hit with a hot pie. But I'm grown now, is what you told this clown on his tricycle, blowing his horn, rolling around. Reach for the phone, all you heard was laughter. Home alone on your own, facing disaster. Let's have a drink then, said the laughing demon. It's red wine, you said don't drink after bedtime. Refresh your mind, you wished you weren't here. I have magic powers, I can make you disappear. So cheers, I was there too, watching you. Since you feel worthless, why not join my circus? Meet the tiny mouse who runs the giant elephant. See the bearded lady whose dress is so nice and elegant. I can juggle 10 men using only one hand. And you can tame the tiger who used to hunt men. So much cotton candy, you will never starve. And if you feel small, our mirrors will make you large. Please, Charlie, please, I really don't want to go. That tiger will kill me in that crazy freak show. Then you woke up from the nightmare you was dreaming. Remember the killer clown who's always creeping.